going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Madden. Here to talk about Madden, and yes, we have the best 50 out of 50 Washington football theme team here, so thank y'all for watching me, and I hope you're having a great and happy new year. So guys, first and foremost, I'm going to let you know, for those that watch my Washington football theme team videos, this is not a complete Washington football theme team. This is the 50 out of 50. So there will be some other players on this team that are not Washington football theme team players, but we're still going to keep the 50 out of 50 chems to maximize those, which we do have at key positions. So we're going to show you the best way to balance this out and keep those chems and still have the best team possible. Obviously, you can make adjustments to this to fit your own team, to fit your own players that you want to put on the field, but this is what I have, and I think that has the best way to maximize each one. So let's dive right into it. First and foremost, as you can see, if you look at my starting offensive line, not one of them is Washington football theme team, and that is my schemes. I think it's very important that you keep your line the best players you can possibly get at that position. So as you can see, I have Jimbo Covert, Justin Pugh, Kevin Mawai, Larry Allen, and Jonathan Ogden. Still waiting for that one to get an upgrade. I'm not going to power him up. I don't think the line needs to be powered up until you get to these higher tiered cards. Backing them up, obviously we want Washington football theme team players here. So we have Chris Samuels as a left tackle, Wes Schweitzer, Chase Rouillet, Brandon Scherf, and Morgan Moses. I'll show you chems here in a second. Tight ends, we are very fortunate that we have great tight ends in the game, so we can keep all three of them Washington football theme team tight ends. Logan Thomas as your starting tight end, and you can see here, still very speedy. We got double 92 speed, 94 catching, 91 spec catch. He's what you need, 6'6". He is a monster out there. You can put that matchup nightmare, whatever you want on him, and he definitely kills it. Vernon Davis has got 93 speed. Then Chris Cooley, you want to be able to use him also as your fullback. If you look at him at the fullback position, you can see he also has 93 speed with 95 catching, 97 spec catch. So you can make an argument. You can put him as your tight end if you want, and put Logan Thomas as your fullback, or Vernon Davis as your fullback. But you kind of want to have to keep him like that, or you can mess around with the scheme if you want really a different fullback in there. But we'll jump over to the quarterback. Obviously, we want Rich Gannon with Donovan McNabb backing them up to maximize those chems. We do have go deep at 35, I believe. That gets his throwing power all the way up to 99 is where we want it. Still having the accuracies all above 94 short, 93 medium, 96 deep. And he's still the field general. You know, you got Hot Route Master and Gunslinger on him, and that's all you really need right now. I think I have Conductor on him as well. Now, this is where I'm going to hear a bunch of comments saying, oh, you need Bo there, you need Barry there. I've had Barry there. You can make Bo there if you really want either one's there. But Shaun Alexander with the 50 out of 50 Washington football theme team chems. You can see here, 99 speed, 99 excel, 97 carry, 99 break tackle, 93, you know, his agility is above 90. He is the best overall back. He catches, he can do it all for you. I played with both the other ones. Barry falls down too easy. And Bo's like too wide in the holes. Shaun Alexander can really zip and go through those holes a lot better. I think it's a perfect compromise. But again, if you want Barry, and plus this goes against my rule that I've talked about a lot in my stream. I don't know if I've talked about it a lot as far as in the videos, but almost no player in this game is worth more than 500K. You know, you can get a better player for that at a different position. If you really want that player, if you love that player, it's your favorite player of all time, obviously you can spend whatever you want on him, but I don't justify spending, you need like $2 million in Barry Sanders anyway. It's not worth it to me. Anyway, Adrian Peterson is backing him up. Antonio Gibson is backing him up. Andre Johnson is in our slot. We still can get Randy Moss here. As you can see, still have one of the top three, you know, the best receiver in the game right now, obviously. 98 speed. 99 deep route running, still hits all the thresholds with 99 catching and 99 spec catch. You still have Randy Moss in the game. You have him backed up by Scarrett, the captain I should say, Terry McLaurin. And as you can see, it's him as well. 98 speed as well, 298 speed receivers, both of them with great spec catching 95 or above. I mean, what else do you need there? What else do you need there? You think I need another receiver than Andre Johnson. Well, we'll talk about that here in a second. We have Keenan McCardell and Cody Latimer backing them up. The chems on offense, we have go deep at 35 and power run at 25. Power run on all the runnings and Chris Samuels. Go deep on everybody else, basically. So we do have sprinter maxed out at 40, can only get brawler to 28. But we're probably going to put some of these back to sprinter if we want to move them out. We'll talk about that on future videos as we get different players in those positions. Obviously, the defense, the good thing about the Washington football team is it has the best secondary, in my opinion, in the game. So we get Sean Taylor still with 50 out of 50 chems. You can see here, 98 speed, 98 excel, 98 play rec, 99 zone, 96 hit power, 6'2". Sean Taylor is as advertised, the monster. You can see here, still have Eddie Jackson backing him up. DK Metcalf can still play strong safety over there. Kendall Fuller, put the strong safety chems on his alternate position chem, and you can move him over there. We want Ryan Kerrigan, the alternate position right outside linebacker, to move him over there. Backed up by Preston Smith. Landon Collins is still a great using linebacker, along with Cole Holcomb. Sam, you can put him at middle linebacker and adjust the scheme, and he's a great user too. If you look at his stats, just to show you guys real fast, don't let that 92 fool you. 94 speed at a linebacker, 96 excel, 93 tackling. If you go down to his defensive stats, he's still got 89 zone, 81 man coverage, 95 hit power. You know what I mean? So you can still use him as a user as well. And then obviously a lot of these other linebackers do not see the field, but Sam Mills is a 98. Obviously, we wanted to have him on the field maxed out with 50 out of 50 chems. He looks like he should just be. I wish they made these a lot better. 94 speed as well. 99 play rate, 99 tackling. So in the run game, Sam Mills can still hold down the middle if you want to run the ball, or if they're trying to run the ball against you. Obviously, we got John Bostic, Kevin Pierre-Louis backing them up. The corners do not change. 99 Dion, 99 Troy Vincent, Champ Bailey, 97, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, 96, and 95 Tracy Porter. The line, we got Chase Young here. The rookie phenom, hopefully getting an upgrade here soon to the Defensive Rookie Player of the Year. Hopefully 90 speed, 93 excel, 90 strength. He meets the threshold there. He's a great pass rusher, a speed rusher. Able to keep him on the field. He makes plays. He's built different, one of those types of cards. You got Montez Sweat backing him up, and he's different as well, too. You can sub these guys in and out, as you can see, as they tire. Because they got 93 speed and 93 excel. You can almost use him off the line and spy. I spy him off the line if I put him in the lineup, and he definitely gets picks and will return it to the house. Leroy Glover at Hainsworth, still great tackles in the game, backed up by Jonathan Allen, who I think might get our limited card when this is over. So he might be a starter here. He's going to get a better card soon. Matt Ioannidis, unfortunately, ended this year with an injury. Deacon Jones and Ryan Anderson back here for Kemps. And that's our defense. Now, if you look at the special teams, two key spots here. Obviously, you want to keep the punter. Tressway's a good enough punter to have there. You don't need to spend on that other punter. That's strictly for overalls in this game. Kicker, you want to spend and have that not be the 77 Dustin Hopkins or whatever he is. Get the best kicker you can. Put the chems on him that you want. Kick returner, we have Deion Sanders. You can also put whoever you want here as a wide receiver, but I just put him here because he's a corner and returns kicks good for me. But these two positions back here, we can hide other potential users. Free safety, as you see, I have Minkah Fitzpatrick. As you put him back here, even though it shows he's a 67, but it's going to show his kick return. Look at this. He still has 95 speed to get all his zones, 93. It's all still his stats. You can still sub him in at safeties and users. So you can also put other positions there that you want to kick returns, other running backs, other tight ends, fullbacks, things you want to put in there. You can hide back here in these two positions and still not affect your 50 out of 50 chem. Now also on your specialist tab, you can do the same thing. As you can see here, you put another wide receiver that's not a Washington one on your slot receiver. I have Dion here. That way my three wide receivers have 98 speed on two of those and 97 speed on him, all with his catching and the deep route running. All good receivers. He is the route runner. You put abilities on him, and they still work from here. If you put abilities on them, you can still activate them. And then I have Isaiah Simmons here, who still he's my other user. We talk about all the safeties I can still have in this game to keep my 50 out of 50 chem, 97 speed. This team is insane. But as you can see, you can also change things out. I can still have my user here, Lawrence Taylor. I have the best Lawrence Taylor in the game, and he's still my pass rusher. You know, don't have to sacrifice using him as well. 95 speed, 98 excel, all the pass, 97 power, 94 finesse. That's still LT, and he's my pass rusher on this 50 out of 50 team. Now, as you can see, all really saying is you get to keep all this secondary completely maxed out with 50 out of 50 chems. All the offensive weapons, the quarterback, the running back, the tight ends, the wide receivers, besides Randy, all with the Washington 50 out of 50 chems. This team, as you can see here, with the chems, 96 offense, 95 defense. His defense is going to go up as Sam Mills gets his upgrades, as Chase Young gets his upgrades. So as we get a possible Landon Collins upgrade at strong safety, so you can see this team here is just, I don't need to, the God Squad is gone. It is now just a 50 out of 50 Washington football team. And I'm still going to make videos on the pure Washington football team as well. So thank you all for watching me. This has been a great video. The best Washington football theme team, 50 out of 50 in the game. Have a great day. Mad Dad is out. Peace.